from the Park for the 56th annual Lyons Youth Tournament between a Midget Boys game on Little Fenway. You have the Lyons All-Stars and the Wayne County All-Stars. Leading off for Lyons, you know before these games you have to flip, and Lyons lost the flip, so they're the visiting team. The first pitch to Jesus Quintero, who's the pitcher for Lyons, is in for a strike. On deck is shortstop Dawson Brantley, followed by first baseman Brantley Upshaw. And then Trayvon Harris will be playing third. Kip Mosley will be out in left. Demetrius Cutler will be out in right. Next pitch is going to be lined out in right center field. That ball is going to get down, and Jesus Quintero might get a double out of this. Here he is racing around first, going to second, and he slides in safely. So Jesus Quintero leads off the game for Lyons with a double. Okay, where was I on the lineup? Number 7 batter is Hayden Kite. He was featured on the Sports Report today. Then followed by TJ Stanley and then Galen Wild. Stepping into the batter's box is Dawson Brantley, the shortstop for today. The Lyons, here's the pitch to him. He shows bunt, pulls back. Jesus Quintero races down to third. So a runner in scoring position for Lyons here in the top of the first inning. Pitcher comes set. He's a left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a missed, strike one. So the count's 1 ball and 1 strike on Brantley. On deck is Brantley Upshaw, the first baseman for Lyons. He was also featured on the Sports Report today. And that'll air again around 5:40. Here's the 1-1 Brantley. He lines this one back up the middle for a base hit. And it's going to score Jesus Quintero from third. And Lyons are now on top 1-0. So a runner on first for Brantley Upshaw, a bigger stick in the lineup for Lyons. The tallest guy on the team. He bats from the left-hand side and plays first base. Pitch will come set, lefty-lefty. Here's the pitch.
On deck.
Outside for ball 1. On deck is Trayvon Harris, the third baseman. Now some of these guys' names probably sound familiar because some of them, the 1-0 is also low for ball 2. Because some of them were on that Lyons All-Star team that went to the state playoffs and won state. There's a banner up here of them. Here's a pass ball, and Brantley scoots down to second. So now the count's 3 balls and no strike. Upshaw's way ahead here. He steps back in, batting from the left-hand side. Pitcher comes set and delivers a 3-0. And he took it. That pitch is in for a strike. So Upshaw still ahead in the count with 3 balls and 1 strike. He steps back in wearing number 16, batting from the left-hand side. Here's the 3-1. And it's low, getting away from the catch for ball 4. Dawson Brantley scoots down to third. Now you have runners on the corners to bring up your cleanup guy, Trayvon Harris. Also the third baseman for Lyons. Time has been called. Wayne County catcher coming out to give the first and third sign. I don't have Wayne County position, but I do have their names. I guess we'll figure that out as we go along into the game. So here's the pitch to Harris. Outside. And Upshaw's going to scoot down to second.
Harris to bat Mosley on deck.
Now Lyons has runners on second and third. So 1 ball and no strike on Harris. He steps back in, holding his hand up. Now we're ready to begin. Here's the 1-0. Swing, foul tipped it for strike 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike on Trayvon Harris. He steps back in, bats from the right-hand side. Here's the 1-1. It's outside, getting away from the catcher. Dawson Brantley decides not to go, so he retreats, and so does Brantley Upshaw. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike. Harris steps back in. On deck is left fielder Kip Mosley. Extra players today, Dawson McClendon, Austin Humphrey, and DJ Austin. Next pitch to Harris, almost hitting him for ball 3. Harris now has 3 balls and 1 strike. He steps back in. The pitcher comes set and delivers the 3-1. Swing, foul tipped it to load up the count. So if you're wondering why we started our broadcasting with the Midget Boys and not, the juniors, then that's just because simply that being on the radio from a remote location is not a one-man show. Here's the full count pitch. This ball is lined to the left field for base, and it's going to easily steal one. Upshaw being held up at third, and Trayvon Harris reaches with an RBI single. Lions on top 2-0. They have runners on the corners for Kip Mosley, the left fielder.
Barney, think about your big boy.
The umpire giving a shout out to Barney, who's hopefully listening up in Atlanta. So the coach of the Wayne County team has called his teammates up to the mound. Now they're retreating.
Thank you.
Up to bat right now.
With.
Number 6, Kip Mosley.
You said you were out. There was 4 up there to begin with. Well, I mean, the 2 of them we can get them out. I'm coming in here. Okay.
All right, Kip Mosley batting from the right-hand side. He steps in. Runners on first and third. Trayvon Harris probably going to go as soon as the first pitch. But anyway, back to what I was saying is because, being on a remote location, you're a one-man team. You have to have somebody back at the station to put me on. Trayvon Harris, as I said, first pitch of the ball, he scoops down to second. That's usually always Robin, so thanks to Robin for doing it today and doing it as she always does. So here's the 1-0 to Mosley, swing, and miss at Trayvon. Strike 1. Now the count's 1 ball and 1 strike on Mosley. He steps back in. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch, swing, and a miss. And now the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes on left fielder Kip Mosley. So he steps back in, batting from the right-hand side. The left-handed pitcher comes set and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and outside pitch. So 1 down, runner still on second and third, and that brings up the Cutler. I wasn't paying attention, but the pitcher just picked someone off at second and got Trayvon Harris. So 2 down with a runner at third.
The back hide on deck to
bring up Demetrius Cutler. Right-handed batter, he steps in. Runner at third, scoring position here for Lions. Here's the pitch. Outside, the ball 1. Pitcher comes set and delivers the 1-0. Low for ball 2. This Lions team won last night versus Statesboro 10-1. Here's the 2-0. High for ball 3. Demetrius Cutler steps in.
Mama!
Cutler, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Here's a 3-0, and that'll be low for ball 4, so he gets down to first base. Wish the people that were texting me can tell me how to pronounce this stuff would not. They know who they are.
Hide the bat, Stanley on deck.
So Hayden Kite steps in. He was the pitcher in last night's game versus Statesboro in that 10-1 win. Here's the pitch to him. It's in for a strike. He looked down at his coach wearing number 4, Demetrius Cutler, standing on first. Still, no balls and 1 strike on Hayden Kite. The pitcher walks off the mound. Now he's coming back on. He comes set, winding, and delivers the 0-1. It's in for a strike to make it 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes on Kite. He steps back in. Here's the 0-2. High for ball 1. Cutler is going, and he is waiting there with the ball to be tagged out for out number 3. So we're going into the bottom of the first inning here at Little Fenway. Lions leading Wayne County 2-0 as we break on Y101. I would have been more prepared for that. I'm only expecting 2 commercials. So Jesus Quintero is up on the mound for Lyons here in the game. Yeah, last night he played shortstop, going around the field real quick. You got Jesus Quintero pitching, Dawson Brantley at short, you got Brantley Upshaw playing first, Trayvon Harris at third, Kip Mosley out in left, Demetrius Cutler out in right, Hayden Kite out in center, TJ Stanley out at second, and Galen Wilds behind the dish. And they're throwing it down. The first pitcher batter up for Wayne County is going to be Joshua Campbell. Campbell wearing number 23. Okay, Lyons team is returning to their position, but Wilds going back behind the dish.
Lead off for Wayne County. Campbell the bat.
Campbell, who I'm going to suspect is the pitcher in this game, batting from the left-hand side, steps in. Here's the pitch from Quintero. It's in for a strike. Hayden Kite in last night's game, for the most part, technically pitched a no-hitter. The only balls that got down and runners that got on base, either by a nice breaking ball by Quintero. It's in for a strike to make it 0-2. But as I was saying, the only balls that got in or got down were because of either a walk or because of errors. Next pitch high, but he swings for strike 3. Quintero sits the first one down, and that'll bring up Palmer Lamb, number 16, batting from the right-hand side.
Lamb the bat, Walden on deck, 1 away.
He steps in. Quintero comes set and delivers. Nice breaking ball, however, off the plate for ball 1. Pitching from the windup, he comes set and delivers the 0-1. This ball is going to be hit foul, right side, for strike 1. Got 1 ball and 1 strike. I didn't see him call that first pitch a strike. Yes, 1-1. And here's the 1-1. Breaking ball off the plate for ball 2. Now these guys here are 11 and 12 years old. They're 1 division away from being a junior. Next pitch on the outside edge, strikes 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Palmer Lamb. Quintero comes set and delivers the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's back-to-back strikeouts for Quintero. And that'll bring up Tyler Waltney. Walling, I'm sorry. Tyler Walling. He steps in, batting from the right-hand side, the number 3 batter in the lineup. Here's the pitch to him, a nice breaking ball for strike 1. Quintero has a nice curveball here. He's using very efficiently, and he's getting a good number of batters. Here's the 0-1 from him. He comes back with a fastball, however it was low for ball 1. So 1 ball and 1 strike. This team is coached by Travis Blewett and Kirk Brantley. Kirk's twin brother, named Jerk, he coaches the midget girls. Next pitch is fouled off for strike 2. I interviewed him the other day. Galen Wilds comes back behind the dish, wearing number 18. He gets set. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quintero's ahead. Here's the 1-2 off the plate for ball 2. With 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Now the run rule has changed a little bit here. I'll get to it in just a second. Here's the 2-2 off the plate to load up the count. Sort of submarine with style pitch, that ball. But anyway, here's the full count pitch. It's off the plate for ball 4. The runner on first with 2 down to bring up Zane Poole.
Oh, the bad ones on deck.
Anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the run rule is 20 after 2, 15 after 3, 12 after 4, and 8 after 5. And we're a long way from any of those run rules. I'm just filling you in. Next pitch gets away from Galen Wilds, and Walling is down to second. With ball 1. This is the number 4 batter here for Wayne County. The Wayne County Junior Boys came in second in the Junior Boys division. Next pitch is off the plate for ball 2. They lost that game to Vidalia. Not sure of the score. If Lyons loses this game, they will play Vidalia tonight at 5:30. That game will be a live 1. The next ball is given by Galen Wilds. He throws it down and it goes to the left field. However, the left fielder, Kip Mosley, was there to get it. And now, Wayne County has a runner in scoring position. And Quintero is way behind in the count. 3 balls and no strikes. So he comes onto the mound, runner at third. Here's the 3-0, and that'll be ball 4. So back-to-back walks by Quintero to put runners on first and third with 2 down. That'll bring up Rhett Ammons. Okay, so we'll see that is the catcher over there. They're sitting in the putting courtesy runner. And Zane Poole is the catcher. The lineup I was provided with didn't give me any position, which is fine because it gave me numbers. The Quintero comes set, working from the wind-up, delivers. Runner going, no throw. Yep, first that pitch was in for a ball. Now in this league, you can't get a lead, and I don't think you can steal into a passing home plate or something like that. Next pitch is in for a strike, and they get 1 ball and 1 strike. Next year, they can start getting leads if they go up to the Junior Boys division. Here's the 1-1. This ball is fouled off. They get 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quintero working back here. Galen Wilds getting set behind the dish. Quintero comes set, winding, and delivers the 1-2. This ball's going to be line foul, right side. That ball was about at the letters. So you got 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's off the plate. Ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quintero comes set and delivers the 2-2. Called strike 3. So in an inning field with 3 strikeouts and 2 walks, Quintero comes back there and doesn't allow Wayne County to score a run. We're going into the top of the 2nd inning here at Little Fenway in the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament on Y101. And welcome back to Little Fenway here on Y101 in the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament. In a game here that's between the Lyons Midget Boys and the Wayne County Midget Boys. Now the winner of this game will progress on to the tournament, the semifinal round, and the loser will play Vidalia tonight at 5:30. If they lose, by chance we'll have them on Y101. If they win, they'll play tomorrow at 10ish, and we'll have them on Y101 then. We may have another game at some point today. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out after this game. So Hayden Kite's backed up. He didn't finish his at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Number 23, I was right. Campbell is the pitcher. Joshua Campbell. Let's see if I can get more numbers here. So Kite steps back in. Campbell comes set, delivers the 0-1. Way off the plate for ball 1. The only way I can see their numbers is if for some reason they turn around. You see number 16 in the center. That is Palmer Lamb. So Kite steps back in. Here's the 1-1. Lows the ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Hayden Kite, who pitched a fine game yesterday, didn't finish the game. Demetrius Cutler came in. Here, the 2-1. Off the plate for ball 3. So Kites now took a lead in the count. Wearing number 4, batting from the right-hand side. So the pitcher, Campbell, comes set and delivers a 3-1. It's in for a strike, and that loads up the count on Kite. Here's the full count. He's going to knock this one on the go to third baseman. He fields it, fires across the diamond in time for the out. Let's see, that's number 15 at first, number 7 at third is Brett Ammons, and number 15 is Isaiah Lee. Optimistic position. Number 3 is the shortstop, Tyler Wally. See how this all just falls together? So 1 down. That brings up TJ Stanley. First pitch to him, foul. So you got no balls and 1 strike. Wearing number 12. On decks, catcher Galen Wilds. Campbell comes set and delivers the 0-1. It's high for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike on TJ Stanley. He steps back in. Campbell coming set and delivers the 1-1. It's off the plate for ball 2. Time has been called. A tennis ball came on the field.
What was curveball?
Campbell comes set, delivers, swing, and a miss, and that counts even at 2. Just 2 balls and 2 strikes on TJ Stanley. I wish I could tell you if we were going to do another game today, but right now I don't know. It depends. If they win here, we won't be covering another Midget Boy game today. Here's the 2-2. Swing! That is strike 3. So Campbell has back-to-back outs. That'll be 2 down as it brings up the catcher Galen Wild, wearing number 19.
Wild the back with Terra on deck, 2 away.
And then we'll be back to the top of the order. But I know the mic girls are playing, and I left my brackets up there at the station. Here's the pitch, off the plate, ball 1. I know they're playing at 4:15 on the top field. It might be the first game today, and the first game never gets behind. Here's the 1-0. Hits him, so he's going to take his trot down to first. I always call it the shake-off trot. Because when you get hit, you're shaking something that got hit. So 2 down to bring up Jesus Quintero.
Quintero the bat Bradley on deck.
Putting a courtesy runner for Wild. So Quintero steps in. Campbell comes set and delivers the 2-out pitch to his swing. Fouls us him back into the fence for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Quintero. In his first at bat, he had a double hit out in the right center field. Here's the 0-1. Low for ball 1. We got 1 ball and 1 strike on Jesus Quintero. Campbell pitching from the left-hand side. He comes set and delivers the 1-1. Low and inside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Swing. Miss. Strike 2. There's 2 balls and 2 strikes on Jesus Quintero, who's pitching the game. For Lyons, he steps in, batting from the right-hand side. Here's the 2-2. It's inside for ball 3, so a full count on Jesus Quintero. And as far as full counts go for the Lyons Midget Boys All-Star team, Trayvon Harris is the only other one who's had a full count in this game, and Hayden Kite. And his next pitch barely missing for ball 4. And saying that, Trayvon Harris was successful in defeating the full count with an RBI single. Hayden Kite grounded out to the third baseman, which is always better in a full count, put the ball in play somewhere. Dawson Brantley up to bat. He had an RBI single in his first bat. Here's the pitch to him. It's high for ball 1. I'm trying to see who that courtesy runner is. For Galen. Can't see. Next pitch is low for ball 2. I know it's not Dawson Clinton because he's much taller than that. Here's the 2-0. Swing. Miss. Strike 1. Dawson steps in. 2 balls and 1 strike, 2 down. And here's the 2-1. It's in for the strikes. Now the count's 2 balls and 2 strikes. See if we can't get another full count here. He steps in. Campbell comes set and delivers the 2-2. Ball is foul tipped and ricocheting around. Just rolls over here to the right side. Catcher number 22. He got Zane Poole. Stepping out. Here's the 2-2. This ball is hit on the ground past the third baseman. The third baseman touched it before it was foul, I thought, but no, I guess he didn't. Foul ball. Dawson Brantley coming back, and I made the decision yesterday that it's either going to be the midget boys or the junior boys that we cover in the district tournament, because they both play here, and I have to make a decision on which one. Here's the 2-2. Way off the plate, getting by the catcher, runner down to third and second. So another full count for the Lions team. See if Dawson Brantley can produce here. He steps in. And Campbell comes in and delivers the full count, 2-out pitch. Strike 3. So Lions have runners in scoring position here in this inning, but unable to score them. So we're going to go into the bottom of the second inning. Lions ahead 2-0 as we break on Y101.
Take it on, let's go.
Or any other small engine machines. Johnny Highway number 1 south. Now Johnny keeps the area's largest.
Lead out for Wayne County Green, the back Thomas on deck.
Machines running right. But the helpful advice you need to go with it. Whatever the brand, the kind of machine you've got, check first with Johnny's Repair for the right parts. Highway number 1 south,
And welcome back to the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament here on Little Fenway, the one with the big green wall, many refer to that as the Green Monster, for a matchup between the Lyons Midget Boys All-Star Team and the Wayne County Midget Boy All-Star Team in the second round of the Lyons Youth Tournament. The first pitch to Will Green was in for a strike to make it 0-1. Next pitch, nice breaking ball, which is fouled off for strike 2. So no balls and 2 strikes on Will Green. Jesus Quintero was still up on the mound, pitching from the windup. Here's the 0-2 off the plate for ball 1. So 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-2, fouled back off into the fence. You can actually hear what's going on the field really well. Just noticed that listening here in my headsets. Probably couldn't so close to the field. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball stayed high. That'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quintero comes set and delivers the 2-2. Barely missing to load up the count. So he's pitching from the windup. Comes set and delivers the full count to the plate. This ball is lined foul down the right field line. Foul ball. So full count on Will Green. Quintero comes set and delivers to the plate, barely missing for ball 4. The runner on first to bring up Nicholas Thomas. Wearing number 17, I want to say. Gets left it. First pitch into him is called a strike. Apologize about that. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. High for ball 1. The 1 ball and 1 strike on Nicholas Thomas. Here's the 1-1. Nice pitch to make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Quintero's ahead here. Here's the 1-2. Some kind of off-speed pitch there. However, it was off the plate to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Quintero looking down, receiving the sign from Galen. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball, which he fouls off. Coach blew it, giving the signs to his catcher, sitting on that bucket right there. Quintero making his way back up to the mound. See, now here's about one thing about broadcasting. Here's the 2-2. Swing! And there's strike 3. One down. When you call a game, you have to make a decision on who to interview. If you just come and video a game, like I did yesterday and like I've been doing, I'll let the coaches hit by a pitch. He's going to take his base, and that was Garrison Grantham. The runners on first and second. 1 down, bring up Drew and Blank. Another left-handed hitter. That'll be 3 left-handed hitters in this Wayne County lineup. Here's the next pitch. It's in for a strike. You see, sometimes it's hard because you're like, well, I don't want to we didn't do this guy. We did this. But, as I was saying, nice breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 2, is that when I'm here videoing a game, I just tell the coaches, give me 2 players, or 3 players, and however many that you think do a really good job. And that's what happened. Next pitch is fouled off. But you see, when I'm calling the game, then I know who I want to and I have to make the decision. Here's the 0-2. Inside. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Quintero comes in, delivers the 1-2. It's way high for to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Barely missing for ball 3. Quintero comes onto the mound, pitching from the windup, because as I said, there's no reason to pitch from the stretch. Swing! And then strike 3. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Isaiah Lee, the first baseman.
Lee, the bat lid on deck.
Quintero comes set and delivers a 2-out pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Wayne County's batting 11. Lyons only batting 9. Next pitch is way off the plate for ball 1. Quintero comes set and delivers the 1-1. This ball is fouled off for strike 2. Now, one thing that's happening is we start the summer off with the youth tournament. We've got a district. And lucky people who play really well go to state. Next pitch is low for ball 2. As it consistently gets hotter in each tournament. This one's mild. Then the district is like, hopefully I'm broadcasting the shade. Next pitch barely missing for ball 3. And in the state tournament, you're like, please let it be at night. Please let it be at 6 o'clock. Here's the full count pitch. Swing! And a miss. Strike 3 for the 3rd out. So Quintero did it again, getting all 3 outs by strikeouts. And we're going to the top of the 3rd inning. Lions up 2-0 as we break on Y101.
Thank you.
And welcome back to the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament. Lyons is leading Wayne County 2-0 here in the top of the third inning. Coming up to bat right now is the first baseman, Brantley Upshaw, followed by Trayvon Harris. In his first at bat, he reached on a walk. He had a 3-1 count.
That looks good. I like it. That looks good. You did a great job.
And then Trayvon Harris had an RBI single. So we're waiting here for the catcher to get suited up for Wayne County. And we're waiting. Lyons leading 2-0. I think the Midget Girls are Girls are done. They won their division. They got 8-3. Only the big game. Beat our brothers and sisters over there.
I can't afford one. That's a $300 bet.
Something we're going to do in the West Coast The Campbell's still on the mound for Wayne County. Wearing number 23, Brantley Upshaw wearing number 16. Waiting.
Leading off for Lyons, Upshaw, the bat here is on deck.
Yes, it is. That's why we're waiting so long. This is number 3, who is actually Tyler Wallace. He was playing short a minute ago. Anyway, we're getting ready. Ball's coming down at second, and Brantley Upshaw stepping in. So far in the day, he doesn't have a batting average. He's walked. So right now, he's looking for a base hit of some sort. But the walk is just as good, as long as he gets on base somehow. Bo Campbell steps onto the mound. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Here's the pitch. This in for a strike at the outside edge. Strike one. Upshaw steps back in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. Strike two. I remember a time when I was actually playing the Upshaw. That time is long gone. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike two. One down, and that'll bring up Trayvon Harris.
Here's the bat, Mosley on deck, one away.
Yesterday, maybe that's just a differential in pitching. Trayvon Harris steps in. He had an RBI single earlier in the game on a full count. Here's one out pitch. Ball's popped up foul off the net. Campbell making his way back to the mound after getting the ball. Coming set. Here's the 0-1. This ball is lined out to left field. It's going to bounce. It's a home run. Trayvon Harris just hit a home run over the left center field fence, out over the green monster. That's a home run. Trayvon Harris making his trot around the bases. I got that one on video, so now winning 3-0.
Mosley the bat, Cutler on deck.
Makes his way back into the dugout, followed by all his teammates. And Kit Mosley is up to bat with one down, followed by Demetrius Cutler.
He's almost taller than that.
So Mosley playing left field today. He steps in. He's one of the ones on that Lyons team that won state last year. Here's one out pitch to him. Lows the ball one. Can you get him? Jesus Quintero. Let's see, DJ Stanley. Want to say yes. This ball is lined over to the shortstop and catches it for out number 2. 2 down to bring up Demetrius Cutler.
Cutler the back, hard on deck,
He's on a 4-ball walk. 3-0 count. There we go. That sounds better. Here's a 2-out pitch to him. It's close. Ball 1. Now, all the information, let's see, it's going to make for a pretty long sport report on Monday. We are going to have a few games this weekend. Next pitch to him is in for a strike to make the count even at 1. In this game for sure because of broadcasting. Whatever other games we do. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Campbell comes set, delivers the 1-2. It's low for ball 2. I wonder how, I'm the only one that uses that setup now in the studio, other than if I'm out here doing a game, somebody else does. I wonder how Robin is liking the way I move the computer room. They're not liking it. Here's the 2-2. Called! Strike 3. So hopefully she does, because I don't want to have to rearrange it. So that'll be out number 3 as we go into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Toombs leading 3-0. Trayvon Harris had a home run. We're going to break and come back on Y101.
Tell me to do that live commercial. Tell me to do the live commercial.
I'm sorry?
Tell me to do the live commercial.
It's not a live commercial.
Yeah, man. Just give me the microphone. I'll give you something. I'm in the radio business myself. I'm in the radio business myself.
Yeah, it's all Toombs County Sports. It's called, because I'm usually not the person that does it, the person that normally does it. Barney, yeah. He actually is, he has leukemia right now, that's why I'm having to do it. So he's pretty sick, but if you want to, it's 2018 Toombs County Sports.
Campbell on deck.
And welcome back to Little Fenway here on Y101. Most of the time it's called the Green Monster. But if I call it the Green Monster, you may or may not know what I'm speaking of. The first pitch to Cade Lynn is in for a strike. That's all the young people refer to it as, the Green Monster. But for the fossils that may be listening, they know Fenway Park up in Massachusetts. So, Little Fenway. 1-1. Coach Callaway, he came in the studio the other day. Next pitch is off the plate for ball 2, and he told me the story of why he built this wall here. Very interesting. Here's the 2-1. It's low for ball 3. So 3 balls and then 1 strike on Lynn, who has a very small strike zone. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 2 for a full count. Here's the pitch. This ball is going to be fouled up into the net. Barely missing the umpire. For Yawkey Way, Boston, Massachusetts, 02215 if you'd like to go. The actual Fenway Park with the big green wall stretching from left field foul pole all the way to about right center. Here's the pitch. And it's low for ball 4. Runner on first with 1 down. Bring us back to the top of the order to the pitcher, Joshua Campbell. Here's the pitch. This ball is going to be bunted foul for strike 1. Let's see. One place I want to go to watch baseball. I want to go to Fenway Park. Fenway has hosted 19 soccer matches. Did you know that? With the first played in 1931. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball is hit on the ground to Jesus Quintero. He throws it to second. Get the out there. No chance for the play here. That's the first ball that's been hit that way. I mean, this whole entire first going to the lineup for Wayne County has been either a strikeout, a walk, or hit by a pitch.
Land the bat, right on deck.
Now the fielder's choice there. 1-6. So 2 down, the runner at first. This ball is going to be lined out in the left field, and Hayden Kite runs out and makes the catch. Route number 2. Sorry, I was ahead of myself. That's route number 2. Now it's 2 outs. So runner at first still. Now one thing good about these games, compared to high school baseball and literally any other level of baseball, higher than this. These games usually run pretty quickly. Usually. Drop it, not going to go with it there. You never know. But the breeze is blowing and I'm in the shade, so we're all good conditions. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one, and this is to Tyler Walling, who started it short but now is behind the dish. Here's the 0-1. Another breaking ball. Nice, in for a strike. Wrigley Field is Chicago, Illinois. Just looking at baseball pitch. Here's the pitch, off the plate and low for ball one. 1060 West Addison Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60613. Here's the 1-2 swing, and this strike three. And we're going into the top of the fourth inning. Lyons leading Wayne County 3-0 as we break on Y101. And welcome back. Coming up to bat for Lyons here in the top of the fourth inning is Hayden Kite, followed by TJ Stanley and Galen Wiles, and then we'll be back to the top of the order. Lyons is still leading 3-0 here on the Green Monster, or Little Fenway, whichever one you like to call it.
Who's winning?
So Wayne County still on the field warming up. The
Next one goes.
Still, Joshua Campbell.
The kids go
All the 3 runs Lyons does have. The 3-run Lyons does have are all earned runs. RBI single by Dawson Brantley in the first. Also an RBI single by Trayvon Harris in the first. Scored 2 runs. And then Trayvon Harris had a home run in the 3rd inning.
Let's recap it.
It's quite an accomplishment to be able to hit it over the Green Monster. Everyone wants to. Why they call the Green Monster? It's green. It's big. I always say when I play on this field, you might as well just swing late and put it over right field. Then that's not an accomplishment. Nobody cares about it. First pitch to Kite. He's in for a strike. But once you get over the wall. So when you tell people, you're like, oh, I guess I'm on this field. Where? Over that wall. That's more accomplishing than saying, well, I'm going to go to the field. Think about it. Next pitch is low for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Hayden Kite. Here's the 1-1. High for ball 2.
My dad is 6'1". Mine's 6'1". Dad is not 6'1".
Here's the 2-1. Hit him. He's going to take his base. That gives Lyons a base runner on, as that brings up TJ Stanley, who in his first at bat struck out on a 2-2.
Stanley the bat, Wiles on deck.
Shout me out? No. Give me a shout out.
He's stepping in.
Oh yeah.
Here's the pitch. He pulls back. He didn't touch the ball, so Hayden Kite scoots down to second. Here's the throw. He's in there safely. One ball and no strike on Stanley. Seems like we have some controversy on the field. Somebody standing out of the fence. 1 ball and no strike on TJ Stanley. Campbell comes in, delivers the 1-0. It's high for ball 2, so 2 balls and no strikes. If you want to see this video, please go to 2018 James County Sports. It should be on there. And there's actually a video that's currently uploading on my computer. Robin, if you don't mind clicking publish for me, so can get, I think it should be at 100% by now. Here's the 2-0, it's in for a strike. It's of the Lyons Midget Boys game from last night. They were asking me when it was going to be uploaded, and I said it should be uploaded at some point today. There's some guys over here from Jeff Davis asking me about the channel. This ball is fouled off to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. However, they're asking me about Barney's channel. I said, well, I'm not Barney. There's a guy having to fill in. Two balls and 2 strikes with TJ Stanley. Go back to you, Barney. No, 2018 playing sports. So 2-2 is high to TJ, and that's going to load up the count. Wow, I'm marking all those strikes and balls in one place. So Darren Lyles is going to have a full count. TJ Stanley, full count, runner at second. I consider running at second in scoring position. If you hit it over there, he can score. Here's the full count, pitch. He hits this back up the middle. Hey, he scoots back and he's just going to hang there. That's a base hit. TJ Stanley. Now you have runners on first and second.
Lyons the back with zero all day.
Bring up Galen Lyons, who by my book already has a full count because I was done and marked all the strikes and balls from TJ Stanley in the wrong place. So we are in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. It's in for a strike to Lyles. There's one of those strikes I've marked down. One of the clouds has covered the sun, so it feels great out here right now. Here's the 0-1. Alright, the ball 1. Galen Lyles in his first at bat, he was hit on a 1-0 count, foul pitch. So he took his place down at first base. I rhyme sometimes. Here's the 1-1. He hits this with a foul. Out of play. Over towards the Lyons side. Yes, I'm sitting on the competitive side. It's just because I have a better view of the field. Sometimes I have to go. Sometimes I end up on the outside, sometimes I'm on the I also figured there'll be more people on that side than this side. Here's the 1-2. This ball's going to be hit over to the first baseman. First baseman doesn't make the catch. However, it rolls around in the infield. Here's the throw to third. It's in time for the out to get Hayden tight. Really nothing he could do there with that one. You figured that would have been caught. Only out number 1. You figured that would have been caught. But it wasn't. And when things like that happen, that's like a pop-up on the infield, you know. Things like that happen and they miss it.
Prepare the Bradley on deck.
That's what's going through your mind. I can hear you. Galen Lyles has some error there at first baseman. However, it's still out. So that'll be 1 down. Bring up Jesus Quintero, the pitcher for Lyons. Campbell comes set, delivers the 1-out pitch. It's off the plate. No ball 1. Quintero today is 1 for 1 with a walk.
I think his best is like 50. No, your best is 50.
Campbell comes set and delivers the 1-0. It's high, the ball gets away, runners scoot down to second and third.
He was doing a lot harder than the
So that means 2 runners in scoring position for Lyons.
He can even try out.
2 balls and no strike from Quintero. Campbell comes set and delivers the 2-0. It's in for a strike, make it 2 balls and 1 strike.
Didn't you get that?
2 balls and 1 strike on Quintero. Here's the 2-1. That ball is hit foul, right side, to make it 2-2. Now I forgot to mention this on the radio, and I should have told Ray when he was here today. But Bubba called in. He wanted me to give a shout out to Ray for allowing me to take over the Midday Midnight Show for the summer. And because, you know, people really like the show. It gives them something to do while they're in the car, participate in. And they enjoy calling in. So I guess it's going to be hard when school starts back. But I don't know. It's going to not just work out. Because I'm doing move on with other classes. But I can be there from 11 to 1. But I don't know. We'll have to see when that time gets here. Here's the 2-2. It's low and it didn't get away far enough. No, TJ Stanley stays at third. That'll load up the count on Jesus Quintero. A base hit will easily score 1.
We have to win 6
Here's the full count pitch. This ball is hit back to the pitcher. The pitcher fields it. TJ Stanley gets back. Oh no, the runner was not paying attention a second. However, nothing happened. He gets back. So a base hit by Jesus Quintero, and the bases are loaded for Lyons. With 1 down. So see what happened there was TJ Stanley retreated back to third because he was like, okay, the ball didn't get away far enough. But the pitcher got caught. Been in that position before. And the runner at second, his name I do not know. I know it's not Austin Camden. I'm looking at the other players. I don't know, Austin Humphrey or DJ Austin.
Brantley, Nevada,
Okay, but anyway, while I was sitting here watching it, he was running to third. Anyway, he got out 2/3 of the way down there.
Good, Mr. Price.
I think you're racing.
Jeremy's here.
So, that's happening for you. We're going to change pitchers here for Wayne County. That's what's happening. Number 16, Lamb. They have a name in the back of the jersey, which also helps.
That's all right.
Palmer Lamb. He's up the pitch right now. To a break, they usually don't warm up until they're doing constantly.
Only when teams playing.
Robin, if you want to go ahead and play the top of the hour liner,
Where did you
we'll go ahead and do that. About 5 seconds.
How is it? Oh no, quarter.
Man, that was perfect because umpire just said, here we go, as soon as that ended. So Dawson Brantley's up to bat for Lyons. Today he's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a full count strikeout. So he's back up to bat. He's playing shortstop position for Lyons. Sorry about that, I know I'm taking off the drink while I'm on the air. But that is a watered down ice ball. Add sweet tea in that. Here's one out pitch to him. It's low. The catcher blocks it up though. The bases are loaded here for Lyons. So they have a really good chance of scoring at least 1 run here. The fence out in the left center is 200. Out in the left field is 205. 205 in right center and 205 down in right field. Here's the pitch. He hits this one on the ground to shortstop. TJ Stanley is moving. Dawson Brantley gets there and no outs were made and a 1-run score to put Lyons up 4-0. So, that will actually be, that was TJ Stanley that scored, so that's another earned run for Lyons.
Harris on deck.
So 1 down and bases are still loaded for Brantley Upshaw, who's a big batter here. He can do some mean things with the ball. He's the tallest guy on this team. He's at least standing 6 foot, if not taller. Here's the 1-out pitch. He launches it on the ground to second base. The second baseman fields it, gets the out at second, and Brantley Upshaw gets across first, and another run scores for Lyons. And now it's 5-0. Rayvon Harris is up to bat. He is 2 for 2 in today's game with a home run and an RBI single.
Harris to bat, Mosley on deck.
So he steps in, scores 5-0. Okay. Everything's good. 2 down. Trayvon steps in. Here's the pitch. He knocks this one on the ground to third baseman. Third baseman fields it, throws it to second, and gets Brantley Upshaw there for the fielder's choice. 4 out, number 3. So we go into the bottom of the 4th inning. Lyons leading Wayne County 5-0 as we break on Y101.
Hey, look. Are you screaming? How you doing? Hey, man, I'm doing that. It's good. You screaming? Yeah. You do that. You got all that? We give it shout out.
You pay me? Okay.
I'm broke too.
Go to Paul Glass. G-L-A-S.
Speed out for Wayne. County full to bat. On deck.
Tell him. Did a good job. Smart move. I like this.
Try better than him.
And welcome back. Sorry about that. I want to start immediately after this commercial. But welcome back. A little Fenway here at Carton Park on Y101. Lions leading 5-0. First pitch to Zane Poole is off the plate for ball 1. Robin used to tell me about that during high school baseball. She would call me, strike one. She was like, no, she didn't call me. It was I was in the station one day and she was explaining, give me a second, but I'm doing. During the phone, there's enough lag there that it times out right. But then into Marty. Next pitch, ball 2. Weird. Just like, not even, we are right there. It's no seconds off, it's right on time. Like, immediately. Next pitch, ball 3. But I can't just start talking, I have to make sure I hear myself. Here's the 3-1 count to Poole, swing, and it's strike 2. Good, full count, he steps in, his first bat, he walked. Here's the pitch, called, strike 3. Jesus Quintero, I'm sorry. Jesus Quintero is doing a fantastic job today. Now these games run 6 innings.
He said, come on, Blue, make a call.
Here's the 1-out pitch. It's in for a strike on Rhett Hammond. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's in second place. Strike 2. Quintero is doing fantastic. I mean, such a young age, just like watching. Here's the 0-2. This ball is lined out to the right field, and it drops in for a base hit. The first base hit for Wayne County today. And it ruins Jesus Quintero's no-hitter he had going. That ball is thrown in. What an arm. It was thrown in all the way from the right big corner to the baseman. But a double for Rhett Emmons, and that breaks up Jesus Quintero's no-hitter.
Green to bat, Thomas on deck.
Run for a second with 1 down to bring up Will Green. He's going to walk in his first bat. He steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing. And a missed strike 1.
Am I going to be pitching?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball into strike 2.
Wait, is this our only game?
No balls and 2 strikes. 1 down. Will Green steps back in. Here's the 0-2. Low for ball 1.
They won yesterday. They only played 1 though. Yeah, and they won the 8th inning.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Swing and miss. Strike 2. So I've already made up my mind as far as defensive playing goes. Even offensive playing, because of the plate, a double, a walk, and a base hit, so it's 2 for 2 with a walk. I'm going to have to hear from you. Is this Quintero? Nicholas Thomas is up to bat, wearing number 17. Here's the first pitch to him. It's in for a strike, making up in 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing. Foul. No foul ball. He didn't touch it. Dalen Lyles not having a chance to make the play at third. So no balls and 2 strikes on Nicholas Thomas. Just need to adjust my mic during the break when I'm breathing. I should hear myself. Here's the 0-2. It's lined right back to Jesus Quintero, and he makes the play at first for out number 3. So we go into the top of the 5th inning. Lions leading 5-0 as we break on Y101. And welcome back to the 56th annual Lyons Youth Tournament. We're in the second round of the Midget Boys division in the blue bracket. And coming up to bat for Lyons here in top of the fifth is Kip Mosley.
Time for you to be a man and sit there and take it.
He's playing left field today for Lyons. He's at the plate with a strikeout and a line drive. Shortstop.
I'm going to my dad. Oh, you don't get changed.
So Kip Mosley's coming back. Still
I'll be there right on
I
time.
forgot to check.
Oh my God.
So Kip Mosley steps in. First pitch to him, against the strike. That's it now. Number 16, Lamb. Already informed me of that. I just forgot to say. Farmer Lamb pitching from the right hand side. He comes set and delivers the 0-1. That pitch is low for ball 1. Counts 1 ball and 1 strike. I also forgot to adjust my microphone. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Here's the pitch. This ball is hit up into the air, over to the first base side. It's going to drop down for a base hit. A base hit by Kip Mosley. To the runner at first, bring it to Demetrius Cutler.
Zay, he comes up. You go to. Cutler the back high on deck.
Cutler wearing number 1, playing right field today for Lyons. He's tried to make the nice diving play out there, barely missing the ball. Out and left. Here's the 5. I just said the 5-0 pitch. That pitch is in for a strike. On Cutler. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk. Here's the pitch. It's in for a strike, make it 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes on Cutler. He's behind the count here. Here's the 0-2. Called! Strike 3. 1 down. They threw back to first to try to get Mosley. He slid back safely.
Behind the bat, Stanley on deck.
So up to bat now is Hayden Kite. Kite steps in. Batting from the right-hand side, playing center today. Here's the pitch. It's in for a strike, making it 0-1. Lamb comes set and delivers the 0-1 to the dish. It's off the plate, getting away from the catcher, and Mosley scoots down to second. That'll be 1 ball and 1 strike. On Kite. Lamb comes set and delivers the 1-1. It's low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Hayden Kite. He steps back in. Here's the 2-1. It's called strike 2. On deck's TJ Stanley. Today's game, Kite is 0 for 1 with a hit by a pitch. The Lamb comes back to on the mound. Here's the 2-2. Swings, fouls it off. The Lyons side. Which is the third base side. I didn't put the brackets in my scorebook here, so I can put them down back. Because the plan is to try to do 2 games today. We have to get in 10 regardless. I have to come out here and make up a game, but we have to get in 10. And by make up, I don't mean make up a rained out game. I mean just come out here and continue to call. Here's the 2-2. Swing, knocks this one foul. Third base side. Seems like we're a little bit behind here, so our game time is good. So the Mike girls have probably got to start in 8 minutes up on the top of the hill. So when I get done here, I'm going to make my way up there, not to call it, but just to see what's happening. Here's the 2-2. Barely missing for ball 3. That'll load up the count. Aiming tight and had a good eye there on that one. He steps back in. Here's the full count. Low for ball 4 and scoots down to first. So now you have runners on first and second and 1 down to bring up TJ Stanley. In today's game, Stanley's 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a base
Stanley,
hit.
the bad wilds up there.
And looking at Coach Blewett down at third. Now he's stepping in. Here's the 1-out pitch. Low for ball 1. 1 ball and no strike. Lamb comes back onto the mound. Pitching from the right-hand side. Here's the 1-0. It's in for a strike. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Stanley steps back in, delivers the 1-1. Pushes it on the ground of the shortstop. Mosley they got the force out at third. They got Mosley. We're out number 2, so that's fielder's choice. 2 down to bring up catcher Galen Wilds. He's one of the older ones on this team. He was here last year with the Midget Boys. So he steps in. Lamb comes set. Delivers the 2-out pitch to him. It's in for a strike to make it 0-1. I think I've made the decision to call the Midget Boys in the district tournament because my brother is actually a junior boy baseball player. And next pitch, swing, strike 2. And if he does something wrong in the field, I'm going to be tempted to scream. And if I scream, you're all going to hear it. Not good for radio. Also not good for the speakers in the car. Here's the 0-2, barely missing for ball 1. And also, if I have to interview him, we won't take it serious. Because it's me. Here's the 1-2. Foul back off into the fence. Foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Lamb comes set and delivers. Hit the ground and fouled back off and hit him. The catcher. He knows what that feels like. So Galen steps back up to the mound. Not to the mound, to the plate. Lamb steps onto the mound. Comes set and delivers the 1-2 to the dish. Swing! And a miss, strike 3. So this will be the first inning since the second inning. The Lions have not scored any runs. The Lions is leading 5-0 as we go into the bottom of the 5th on Y101.
You're welcome, brother.
Yes, sir.
Can we go ahead and go get
Didn't mean to
dressed?
splash your pudding beans. Apologize for sprinkling your
Oh, it's okay.
taking the business myself by. I said I should have done that.
You want me to go ahead and go get dressed?
I'm gonna take me a few minutes to undress and get a snack. I don't care what he says about me. You're gonna put a time limit on these things, you're gonna be behind. This is the way it is.
How many you got marked?
And welcome back to Parton Park. Lyons Midget Boys playing here on Little Fenway today. Jesus Quintero still on the mound for Lions. He's pitched a nice game today, only giving up 1 hit. Now it's a double down in right field. Wearing number 1 for Lions, Galen Wild is coming out, getting behind the dish.
They know from Wayne County grabs the bat blade on there.
So we're ready to go. Grantham up to bat. His first at bat, he was hit by a pitch on the very first pitch. And then followed by Rowan Blanton.
You get to take the next.
Wait, I'm sorry, that's no longer Jesus Quintero on the field. That is number 1. That is Demetrius Cutler. Sorry about that. See if this contract subscription will be up. Yeah, that is Demetrius Cutler. Demetrius Cutler up to pitch for Lions. Here's the first pitch by him. Just missing, a little high for ball 1. There's the 1-0 pitch. It's in for a strike, and that's counting even at 1. Cutler comes set and delivers the 1-1 to the dish. High for ball 2. Cutler pitching from the windup, comes set and delivers the 2-1. As I said earlier, and this doesn't matter whether they pitch from the windup or not, because either way, unless it passes the plate. Here's the 3-1. Ball fouled off for strike 2. Also, Demetrius Cutler is the one that finished yesterday's game in the 10-1 win versus Statesboro. He took over from Hayden Kite at about this time yesterday. Called strike 3 on Garrison Grantstone. So 1 down to bring up Isaiah. That was not Isaiah Lee. That is Rowan Blanton, I'm sorry. Skipped him. He's batting from the right-hand side.
In the bat, Leon deck, 1-away.
Here's the 1-out pitch. High for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes. Blanton to the pitch, swing and a miss. That's counting in at 1. Cutler comes set on the hill and delivers the 1-1. Low for ball 2. Jesus Quintero went over to short. They got Trayvon Harris at 3rd. Dawson Brantley at 2nd. Brantley Upshaw at 1st. Here's the 2-1. Low for ball 3. They have 3 balls and 1 strike on Blanton. Here's the 3-1. This ball is fouled off over here into the fence. Make it a full count. Second full count that Cutler has seen since he started. He's only faced 2 batters. This is the second one. He's also worked it full. Here's the full count. Call. Strike 3. Back-to-back call. Full count strikes. That'll make 2 down to bring up first baseman Isaiah Lee.
On deck, 2-away.
2 down. Isaiah struck out on a full count in his first bat back in the 2nd inning. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. One ball and no strikes. Cutler comes set and delivers. That's in for a strike. Make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the 5th. We only have 1 more full inning to play. Here's the 1-1. Fouled it off back into the fence. Make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cutler comes set. Coach Fluid adjusting some of his players on the field. He comes onto the hill and delivers the 1-2. Barely missing. A little low and inside. Make it 2-2. Cutler comes set and delivers the 2-2 count pitch. Fouled off into the fence, right side. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Low for ball 3, so let's see how he handles this full count. See if we have similar results to the last 2 full count pitches. Here we go. Here's the full count. Missing for ball 4. So that'll bring up Cade Lynn. The runner at first with 2 down.
On deck.
Here's the 2-out pitch to him. This low. Galen loses the ball just a little bit, however. Lee retreats. So 1 ball and no strikes. Cade Lynn reached on a full count walk in his first bat, which was to lead off the 3rd inning. Cutler comes set and delivers the 1-0 pitch. Low, and this one gets away from Wilds. Lee is going, and no throw. 2 balls and no strikes. Cutler comes set and delivers. High for ball 3. Just missing the zone on all the pitches. Here's the 3-0. It's in for a strike to make it 3 balls and 1 strike. Working back here. Here's the 3-1. It's in for a strike, so this will be the 4th full count in the last 4 batters. So 2 down, full count. Here's the pitch, and it's low for ball 4. We're going to bring it to the top of the order for Wayne County. Joshua Campbell with runners on first and second. He struck out in his first at bat and got him into a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch to him. Low for ball 1. 2 down. All Lyons needs is an out here to go to the top of the 6th. Here's the 1-0. High for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 from Cutler. In for a strike. Make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Cutler comes set, deliver the 2-1. It's in for a strike. Make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cutler comes set and delivers the 2-2. High and outside to load up the count. This is the 5th batter in the last 5 batters to have a full count. Pitcher's really working himself here. Swing! Foul tip in the Galen Wild glove for out number 3. So after 5 full counts, Lyons gets out of this. Go to the top of the 6th inning. Lyons leading 5-0 as we break on Y101. And welcome back to the 56th annual Lyons Youth Tournament. Lyons Midget Boys playing Wayne County. We have another pitcher. We have Lynn here. His first name, Cade. He's the new pitcher coming up to bat for Lyons. We're back at the top of the order to Jesus Quintero. Wearing number 9. So, I figured out how I can adjust my mic where it doesn't hit me really. I put it up here in my nose. Looks a little funny. Yeah, I try it down there. It also works there. Been trying to find some places to put it. So that'll bring up Jesus Quintero. He steps into the batter's box, batting from the right-hand side, and we're in the top of the 6th inning. Yeah, that's actually a really good place right there. Put it everywhere else but your mouth. Here's the pitch. He lines this one back to the pitcher, Cade Lynn. He knocks it down with the glove, picks it up, fires the first, in time for the out. 1 down to bring up shortstop Dawson Brantley, who in this game is 1 for 3. Had an RBI single in his first at bat, struck out in the second at bat, and reached on there by the 3rd baseman, which scored a run back in the 4th inning. He steps in, batting from the right-hand side. Here's the pitch. Knocks this one up into the foul. Sure didn't hit the antenna because it's over there and it went in that direction. Lynn comes set and delivers the 0-1. This ball is lined out in the right center field for a base hit by Dawson Brantley, and he's going to get 2. Here it comes the throw to second, and he slides in. Oh no, time has been called. He slid in safely. But the umpire called him out. Blewett is walking across the field. Blewett has had to walk all the way across the field. So that'll be out number 2 if you can't get this overturned. I personally thought he was safe looking at this angle. I don't know. I'm not on the side to be agreeing. Or disagreeing, I'm sorry. I don't want to get beaten up. I'm tossing the trash can over here. Blewett didn't get this one overturned, and Brantley, who had a fantastic hit out there in right center, is called out. 2 down to bring up Brantley Upshaw. Upshaw in this game is 0 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a fielder's choice. He steps in. 2 down. And here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. He's a really tall guy. So, knees right there. That one's below the knee. Here's the 1-0. Also low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes on Upshaw. Running number 16. Playing first today, the Lions. Here's the 2-0. Swing! Big hat there for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike on him. He steps back in. Here's 2-1. He hits this one down the first base line. It rolls foul. Just in time. It makes it 2 balls and 2 strikes. So then comes back on the mound. Brantley steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So that'll be out number 3, and we go into the bottom of the inning, which is the last half inning, the last inning of the game. Lions can hold them. Lions will win. We'll take a break and come back on Y101.
You always have it below your chin, right there, because that way you're talking out, not right into it. Take it all, let's go.
Clean out for Wayne County Lamb, the bat welling on deck.
And welcome back to the 56th Annual Lyons Youth Tournament. Lions leading Wayne County 5-0 as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. This is the last inning of the game. Lions can hold on to this 5-run lead. Lions will win, and then they'll play tomorrow at 10. We'll have that game right here on Lions. Alrighty, so stepping in, Cade Lynn, I believe, I want to say. No, it's Palmer Lamb. Sorry about that, I wasn't looking at the score book. First pitch to him is in for a ball, to make it 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 from Cutler. Just missing for ball 2. Lions needs to hold on to this lead. Lions will win. Here's the 2-0. This ball's going to be lined up the middle. Quintero is moving over, makes the catch, throws across the diamond. Not in time. Nice play there. He stopped it from going into the outfield. He had a big range on that one, but he was safe. Okay, well, you have turn 2 here. You have runners first. Or you can leave it to Cutler to do all the work at the dish. Cutler comes set and delivers the pitch. This ball's hit on the ground to Demetrius. Not Demetrius. Travion. Here's the play at second and the throw to first. In time for a Lyons All-Star double play. There's only 2 down. Lyons making a great double play there. That was a 5. That was Trayvon. On the outside. Trayvon to Dawson to Brantley Upshaw for 2 down. That'll bring up catcher Zane Poole, where he started the game at catching. Here's the 2-out pitch to him. It's in for a strike, make it 0-1. After this, the girls' game up top has started, so I'm going to make my way up there after I get some interviews. Here's the 0-1. That's in for a strike, make it 0-2. So Cutler is way ahead here. Let's see what he does. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High for ball 1. Cutler comes set, delivers the 1-2. Also high, ball 2. Big gust of wind this spin. Here's the 2-2 from Cutler to the dish. Inside, so we have loaded up the count here. I think Cutler, although he's hurt his pitch count, might give him a little bit more of an edge to load up the count. Full count, 2 down, here's the pitch. Low for ball 4. Now at this league, I guess it really doesn't matter, but you do have a pitch count. But the older you get, coaches will tend to tell you to always work ahead. Never get behind. Never start off behind, you know. You want to start off just like that, the Rhett Ammons, with a strike. You really want to get 2 strikes in, because if you do that, then you have some life. You have room there to play around with, you know. Next pitch is fouled off. See, he's executed that well. That's 2 strikes. Now has some room here for a mistake, or for a pitch that might not break, you know. Here's the 0-2. Call, strike 3, and that's the ball game. Lyons winning over Lincoln 5-0. And
see you, Barney.
Get
healthy, bro.
We're going to come back in just a few moments and wrap up today's game on Y101.